Hey guys, and welcome back to more Knights and Pen and Paper 2. I've completed the investigation and we find apprentice products. It's a bath of exercise energy drinks made by apprentice alchemists. They're free to take, but used at your own risk. They're just regular energy potions. So anyway, we can travel to the past. Why can't we just find out where the artifact is in this time and refetch it? The artifact does this time. Since you're getting it from the past and bringing it back in the future, the artifact skips the current moment. Speaking of railroading, I'm just wondering about this past thing. Wasn't Xerath the old stuff and therefore the past? If so, what past are we traveling to now? Xerath is no campaign world. The past is the old times of this campaign world. It's a different thing. Maybe you shouldn't add time travel to your campaigns if you can't make it any clearer. I can't even tell what year it is now. I can see DKP penalties approaching. Travel to the past and see what's coming. Oh, the past is past the polyhedral islands. Okay, this is airship. Green lines are airship lines. Okay, that's kind of neat. So, okay. I was wondering if it cost more, but it's 4 separate travels. Oh, we got ambushed by pirates. And there's turbulence. So how does this work? Ability to run the party is flicked with stun. Well, that's fine because he was a stun every single time. Pummel strike. Can't wait till that's a higher ability. But it'd take a lot to get it up to that because I just hit him for 40. The reason is this woman has a 45% chance to critical. It's pretty ridiculous. Well, I may as well grapple the front row. Because hopefully, yeah, because he'll get his turn before they will. So, as long as I fireball... Okay, well I can still fireball her and hit everybody. More turbulence! 3 people got stunned. Okay, well at least he's just being stunned. Is there turbulence every round? Yeah, looks like it. Like that takes a lot of senses because it's a -5. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but anyway, not the end of the world. I think that might be the maximum you could roll, is your senses. So he could roll up to a 10 on body, but only a 4 and 3 on the rest. So he's getting stunned like every time, but he's immune to stun, so it doesn't matter. Response date for the finisher. So let us continue to travel. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of people standing, so I was wondering if it is somewhere we can rest successfully, but it is not. Only towns can you rest successfully without having any other side effects. See, like if you roll here, you guys have to roll each of your characters. And we rolled extremely poorly. Ooh! I don't think we've ever been attacked during our sleep. Enemies deal 25% more damage. Oh, these are enemies we've never seen before as well. That's pretty cool. Will that do? Thought it would do more damage because it was a plant. Not too bad. I was hoping just to replenish his energy, but I guess not the end of the world if he doesn't have energy. Okay. Plant just attacked this plant. Is it Robert Plant? No, that's a bad joke. Anyway, now you're in the past. There's so much cleaner, and everything's so much better, just like the old days. Also funny. So there's only 1 item to find for 5 rolls. So, but it could be a good item. If there's only 1 item to get, it's very possible it could be a good item. However, the last area just had alchemy tools and just got 2 potions, so not too sold on it, but it almost looks like it's a town, but obviously it is not because we know from our roll that we cannot sleep here successfully. Perfect, 3 rolls and we're done. Outdated remedies. Come by an ancient first aid medical device made of stone. Nothing else, it's a nice pair of souvenirs from the past. Pesticide bandage. Immunity to wound. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, we even got level up. So yeah, I want to keep going for Pommel Strike. Only thing is, it's increasing its mana cost, I believe. Yeah, it is. But because the thing is, if I keep increasing its mana cost, I won't be able to use it. I'll be able to use it twice. Because already I could only use it 3 times. But if it goes up to 12, I can't even use it 3 times. So, something to be aware of. Discovering the past. Research this village for hidden artifacts. Before you set your dice ready, you see some natives coming your way. Krog. I can't understand a single word. I try sign language. This dust really gets into one's throat. So who are you? And why are you waving your arms? It's silent like, oh, never mind. We're here to find the fabled tablet of house rules. Do you know about them? You see the caveman front with his pals. They seem to be agitated. You asked about our most sacred item, probably with the intent of stealing it. We cannot allow that. I really like the models on these guys. They're pretty funny. So, you have to be really careful who you're clicking on. Because you could very well click on, if you're trying to click here, you very well click on that guy, so. Burninated them. I think cleaning the backboard could be possibly useful, but I'll just, ooh, didn't even get a stun. But it's not crowd control you more need help with, it's more one against bosses and stuff. So. Oh, I actually could have hit him and I would have got backstab damage. Before he got burninated, but that's fine. I'll focus on the one character. Get a grappling vibes because the reason I'm doing this is there's only one person after him, and then he's first. So, ooh, yes, he got slammed, but that's fine because we'll get the burninate again. So this guy's up to 21 burn, a lot of them, which is pretty good. No, I'm not going to try to stun him. Crit there. See, these guys are just taking so much damage from the burn and from the vines. They're very damaging. No, just attack with your regular attack. Because they're already vining, there's no point in vining this guy in the front. Finish him off, burn the rest of them. Ooh. So what we can do is we can heal, and then we can use Purge. Purge is so good because it gives everybody else energy as well. I was also going to go to stun him. Oh, we can just use that to stun. Oh, man, I didn't even notice that was super effective against this caveman. Perfect. Now we should be able to easily finish off him, especially now that he got fire wound and the wrappings, so. Perfect. Victory. I could rest, but I'm not that worried about it. Smart caveman. Oh, please stop this mindless violence. We are so few and cannot lose any productive hands. These are all my brothers and sisters. Mr. Sense and Sensibility. Oh, shut up and go back to your books. It's just a scratch, and these wimps here are to steal our tablet of house rules. Just a scratch? You're at 0 hit points. We cavemen are a bit tougher than you future folk. I don't think he realized how badly you beat him. Adventurers, please leave the village before we go extinct. We are your ancestors, after all. You see a small path out of the village, leading to the plains just to the north. I guess we need to leave if we want to be born. This time travel is too difficult. Hope we get back to our time soon. Okay, we should travel to the Red Wastes. I don't understand why we're going to the Red Wastes. Doesn't quite make any sense to me. But 10 clues. Holy crap, I'll do that later. This place looks rather depressing. Now how are we to get our hands on that artifact? Look, what's that black thing on the horizon? Let's go and see. It's just a lump of stone. Doesn't help much. This is a reference to 2001 A Space Odyssey, if you do not recognize it. Who dares awaken mighty monolith? Who dares the wrath of the Maker? Oh, sorry, Mr. Monolith. We were just here to find the artifact. You dare speak to me, and it's Miss Monolith. I apologize, Miss Monolith. We are just adventurers of the future trying to receive the tablet of house rules. The original house rules are kept in a facility on the backside of the moon, and a good replica is held by the caveman leader. Oh yeah, space travel. Good idea. Probably not going to happen. You probably can't hold your breath long enough. I will save you some trouble and print out a paper version for you. Oh, I expect something more epic. That's kind of funny. Printing business or not. So actually we're not too far ahead. I think you might have done some grinding or we're leveling slower. One or the other. So we have a printed out artifact. What do you think? Is that sufficient? I think it's better to get the original, at least a replica. Alright, then the printed version of the artifact won't contain the same power as the original. We need to get a better version. Super isn't really an option, so you have to go with the replica. That means we need to bash some Stone Age skulls. Wish there was a more peaceful way. Kind of men are a bit hard to handle. If you tell them to visit me, I can speed up their evolution a bit. So stories about monoliths are true. But why do you advance K-Man but not us? Have you checked your character sheet? My int is up 1 point. My weapon is 7, plus 7 now. Oh no, it was just coffee stain. that's funny. Because it's something that actually could happen in D&D. You think something increased, but it's just like a stain. Oh my god, it got vandalized. Hope the locals aren't that angry anymore. Don't they know it's vandalism? Ooh, ding! Arcane flow, definitely. Back to the past. You're back, adventurers. I must warn you, my fellows are ready in their clubs to defeat you. Oh, why are they so hostile? We can help your friends get smarter. We just want you to do one thing for us. That would be most excellent. Just tell me what I should do. While we're fighting, please sneak into the back room and grab the artifact. Hand it to us after that and we'll help you. Just please don't kill them. They have still so much to do populating this world. Percy is being attacked. Oh, they even have... what's that plant even called? Oh, these are still like level 19. Giant fly trap. Big flowers with carnivorous appetite. But I don't care if you have wings or not. And men who've decided to live in the past. Well, they're weak to freezing, but if I hit here, it should hit all of them. Yeah, exactly. So burn 10 is pretty nice. Can I cleave? Yeah, I guess I'll pump. Yeah, I guess I'll pummel strike them. Resisted. Man, these guys are just moving their burn conditions totally. At least the plant kept his burn condition. Rebiting. Perfect. I'm gonna have you rest just to get everybody back up to max HP. And we can start smacking some cavemen. Smacking the base, as they say. I'm gonna grab the back row first, because they still have their condition. Burn all these guys. The reason is they could lose their condition. I could wrap them in the front, but then they could lose their condition. At least these guys already have 2 conditions, so... let's just finish off this game, man. One less guy smacking about. Perfect, kept his condition, and kept his condition. Man, we took some pretty heavy damage there. Right. Gonna totally heal it back up. Back to max. You don't really see me using Renew and Carapace that much. It's just because we're not really being pushed that much. Renew and Carapace is very powerful. Oh, actually killing that guy made it so I can't hit, but 56 damage is pretty good, so we'll just stick with that. And they're already wrapped anyway. May as well go for a stun there as well. Then we only get attacked twice. See like how much that rapid fire? Just heinous amounts of damage. Well, I guess we could attack this guy first, but it's not the end of the world. We'll take him out in due time. I guess I could have fired that guy, but not the end of the world. You can just see all the damage they're taking, all the damage over time effects, plus the response stay. Bonus damage. Defeated. We even got some lettuce. This one used just for the hilarity factor. Increased barrage of knives as well. And here's the artifact you asked for. Now it's your turn to help us. Thanks. Go to the Red Race and find a monolith. So make your friends smarter. Ah, finally. Perfect. We'll head on the last march. But anyway, guys, I think what I'll do is I'll actually head back to the monolith, search for the item, and we'll be back in the next episode for more. Thanks, guys. Later.